It begins with a trickle, if it comes at all. In Biriwa, a small town in Ghana's central region, water, once abundant, is now a precious, fleeting hope. Meet Adjoa, a 90-year-old grandmother who, like her neighbors, has been anxiously watching her taps, wondering when or if water will flow again.
Nso aye kom tatinsin wa se ntinde yankon so baby ala abani ziala na nso ne so aye abala ya tenti ama biba ya bosum ne yenyensu otutu pipe o le yechin nye bure bia ubo otu ya asase bia obo otu ya otwe ne bure wo fa ne mo egapaza.
The Ghana Water Company says nearly 60% of this catchment area is clogged with silt, leaving raw water sources inconsumable. This is because illegal mining activities have devastated the Setraheman water treatment plant, cutting off clean water to Biriwa and several other communities in the central region. Ghana, a major gold producer, is grappling with severe environmental challenges from illegal artisanal mining. While large-scale operations have permits, many small-scale miners do not, causing significant damage to water sources. Many taps in this area have become rusty due to prolonged disuse. But when water does flow, it's only once a week, often at midnight. Residents must stay awake to collect what they can before it stops. Private water vending stations often lead to chaotic scenes with tempers flaring as residents compete for the scarce resource.
We will be sick. The cholera will come inside our stomach.
For several months, residents of Biriwa in the Mfantsiman municipality have faced severe water shortage, forcing them to rely on this contaminated water source. While it may seem like a lifeline, it's actually a deadly trap. The water is slowly poisoning adults and children alike, causing irreparable damage to their health. Women and children now trek for kilometers from Biriwa to this abandoned sand mine, their only available water source. Despite the visible dirt and pollution, they collect it, knowing it is unfit for consumption.
But there's not those school for going to there. If don't make sure Tony Abasada and CB do good. What if you been put away you the my students now the bonny is true. And so the might or they HM 1 hour fit town had day now when you miss no son and Casawabana or Bassau may not ban a damn so in 2 class and
this water some people use it for cooking, washing, drinking, for anything. So when we doesn't come here we not get water.
She said, I saw why they quack yed ben. On a bloody yed beno, yet they won't tell it be bogal, and Bobo so my day coin, you know, name, you can take it on my farmer. Say, be I am paying for the boom, a whole on yana, no more farmer no sell, bed no waka.
Experts say chemicals like mercury and cyanide from illegal mining and industrial activities contaminate water, air, and soil, which produce serious health risks.
And then what bank kitty be wom to before once and the bag grab from another baby. I just say a heat. It is Sijaduma, the Mumboban will before and Sana, the grab from her. I am a man before no never say. Yama for me now, what him to talk a career and Yama be basa. On the moon sooner, my woman will use what going into. See, Monsieur the Yellow Brown, on tea upon a chopper.
Or the Yellow Mamma. Yalvan got him, the be I am of me, walk up volcanic. Yes, I want to be a bassa. Hospital to your
As communities seek alternative sources, they often end up with those contaminated with bacterial pathogens like typhoid. Dr. Maxwell Mante is the medical director at the Biriwa Polyclinic, which serves over 7,000 people. He says typhoid has become the second most common illness in the area.
They usually present with abdominal problems, which eventually we diagnose as typhoid and then malaria. So our top two diseases here are typhoid fever and then malaria. We had the opportunity to speak to some of their opinion leaders, their chiefs and some assembly members. And then we raised this issue. So we advised them that they should desist from drinking from polluted waters. They should at least take pipe-borne water, which is at least treated. And then the open defecation problem, we urge the assembly members to especially take keen interest in that.
The Ghana Water Company has warned that if illegal mining is not kept, more treatment plants, including the Trifuheman, may have to shut down. The government is now under mounting pressure to find a permanent solution to the illegal mining crisis, or could pay the price politically.
Galamsey momo wanye no si na politics nte emi ma ban na sam wo na min pare yad na an ya ade na maka no me fi do guma ba no fi na min tum nka ahochi na na ewomi nti me susu da empanyimfo no tu anomo na se Galamsey no ore se ada nka yemu wonjai ba ye 1 year anala 2 years yen hwe de se Galamsey no ore se nsu na yebo se yen no ore se nsu na na yehu
me se aban de sisi ano ye na asesem wo nsusam wo biwa no oye de man ye babre yes yen yen to me nkokwa tenten yen ka fansu ne fa amba aha mo bandam na oya tete nti yesra aban de kwan obafa do ayen so ye benyansu na ye anom ne de bia yen ado no yesra ne bebre de ombo ayen ayi wa parliament wo yesra wo kaka je wona na akofa ado ye pone chambre yensu ma yen ngre anya wo ba wo mi hwanu no won ka do fu parliament on ya bia ambre yensu me ngre wo so anya po ogre enya so ye bo ogre be ye kokko betiri wa ambre yensu ye nto a be biem ye nto a be biem
ye kwen to Galamsey nso me abetan na was what to pipe me abetan na was what to pipe nso ye hu bebi a ofi nya biwa na ye wo ye biapo nti ye hu de Galamsey no le say another day se Galamsey na so le say na aba na nka so nhwe no ye ma obeye na ye so ye hu nte nti se de min su semidan wa me edwuma aye basa
ebe ya 6 months na yenye nsumpu na ye da ho ye mafuma wo mafuma luko school a na mafuma nka kama okita Galamsey na wona mkwa ho na ebi mpu kalo bobo na ye hwe wo nti asampanyufo da won hyen papa won cha wo yo won hwe biri won ye hye to aba Galamsey no oboto ofiga na mpanyufo won tu so ofiga na mpanyufo nti mo obafa mo obaya afo ho a Galamsey wobeja atu me yenya nsu papa ya no me yetumi yenya ahodo ya da to aba mo wan kase ya pedwuma mo won ya menye.
Calls are growing for an immediate ban on illegal mining and increased enforcement of regulations for legal operations. Community-led initiatives to restore and protect local water sources are also being encouraged, but until then, the people of Biriwa, including GHOne, the children and the thousands who depend on its dwindling water supply, will continue to pay a heavy price just to quench their thirst. Alice Aryeetey, GHOne News.